right, good morning and welcome to the Prime Stars hashtag Standing with the Class of 2021 webinar. My name is Makra Papali, your host and MC for today, and we are broadcasting live this morning from the Eventcast studio in Centurion. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge our Minister of Basic Education, Ma Enji Motshega, who will be joining us virtually today. I would also like to acknowledge the representatives from the program's incredible sponsors, the learners, teachers, the media, our guests in studio, and of course, you joining us virtually, all protocols observed. Now, we would love to hear from you at home, so remember to share the links and tag us on all social media platforms with the hashtag Standing with the Class of 2021. The handle that you have to tag is at PrimeStarsSA. So why are we here this morning? Well, I am sure you have all heard the term private-public partnership being thrown around in various contexts. But today, we will demonstrate how our collaboration played a pivotal role in the hashtag Saving the Class of 2020. And more importantly, it will unpack how in this year's resources have been made available to contribute to the hashtag Standing with the Class of 2021. So make sure that you stay tuned until the end of this webinar, as Prime Stars have an exciting announcement to make later during the broadcast. It will be something you can benefit from. So last year, at the height of the pandemic, Prime Stars led a national movement to provide critical academic support to grade 12 learners in an effort to close the gap caused by the lockdown and to assist the Department of Basic Education with a recovery strategy. Joining me right now is Mr. Martin Sweet. He's a sweet man, trust me. Managing Director of Prime Stars, to tell us more about this program and why we want you to join Prime Stars in the hashtag Standing with the Class of 2021. Welcome, Mr. Martin.
Thank you, Mac. I'm honored and privileged to be here with you in studio today and broadcasting to our guests virtually this morning. It's exactly a year since we were last here, and I'm pleased to inform you that Prime Stars is still committed to enriching the lives of learners through education. The world has changed significantly since we launched Matric Maths and Science revision sessions in cinemas 11 years ago. What has not changed is the need for critical skills. It was important then, and considering the alarming dropout rate, it is critically important now. A solid maths and science grounding is crucial, especially when it comes to acceptance for various degrees, future career success, and meeting the ever-changing demands of a technological world. Yet disparities in availability of resources in South African schools means that while some pupils excel, others get left behind. If our education system does not encourage the rapid development of fourth industrial revolution-linked skills, we may face a new and worse era of economic exclusion. As part of our efforts to address this challenge, we developed a Matric Maths and Science revision program titled Educate, which utilizes Ster-Kinekor cinemas as educational theaters of learning nationally. Last year, in response to the disruption that COVID-19 caused to the academic year, we implemented the program under the campaign Saving the Class of 2020. Due to the hard work of our learners and teachers, the continued support from sponsors, and our strict COVID-19 safety protocol, the program was a major success. We are proud to report that tangible impact was achieved through the improved marks of our cohort, and more importantly, we ended the program with a clean bill of health. This morning, we are here to announce the continuation of the program on a bigger scale and with our new hashtag, Standing with the Class of 2021. The screenings are made up of 10 pre-recorded revision sessions, 5 in math and 5 in science. These sessions cover the entire matric curriculum and are aimed at preparing South African youth from under-resourced areas for their final matric maths and science examinations. The program is simultaneously broadcast to a network of digitized cinema complexes throughout South Africa. Public schools based in townships and underserviced areas are selected with the support of the Department of Basic Education. Additionally, sponsors of the program can include their schools as well. For 10 consecutive sessions on Sunday mornings, learners will be transported from their schools to cinemas nationally, where the Theatres of Learning concept engages, entertains, and educates them by making teachers and revision accessible to those who attend the program. In addition, they will receive textbooks that contain valuable revision exercises and notes, as well as refreshments to complete the cinema experience. This will obviously be implemented under the strict COVID-19 safety protocols. Past interaction with learners at cinemas has indicated that they find this learning environment very stimulating, and as a result, concentration and message retention are improved. Participating schools have reported a marked improvement in the maths and science results of the learners that have attended the program. Furthermore, to expand on the impact of the program, we are excited to inform you that we are growing from the big screen to all screens. Our new touchpoints include screenings in schools, the Prime Stars digital online learning platform, the WhatsApp learning platform, and collaboration with the Department of Basic Education and WASA Matrix on national television. The Educate initiative presents a practical, realistic, and scalable model of how business can help to affect the learning renaissance by contributing to the education of its future leaders and workforce through technical innovation, exceptional teaching, and dynamic interaction. Prime Stars is extremely proud and privileged to be associated with all our wonderful sponsors who have made this powerful education and nation-building initiative a reality. And I'm confident that others who share a similar passion of doing good will become partners in learning. It's imperative for the corporate sector to step up and work with government to accelerate the process of creating a skilled nation, thereby benefiting the economy and society as a whole. To Minister Macheka, I still struggle to adequately express my gratitude to you, not only for your continued support of Prime Stars over the years, but also how you have given your life to educating our youth. I promise we will not let you down. To the class of 2021, we are behind you all the way. Everyone here has worked hard to provide as much support to you as possible. Now we look to you. Take advantage of all the platforms we have created for you. All the best for your exams. Thank you very much, and thank you, Mac.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Truly appreciate it. Indeed, we are all behind the matric class of 2021. Now, I must say, whenever I walk into a cinema, I've never pictured it as a classroom. So congratulations on your innovation to drive a unique and impactful education solution. I can only imagine how engaged the learners must be, considering how integral visual stimulants are in the life of a 21st century teenager. Now, I am looking forward to unpacking exactly what it means for Prime Stars to be growing from the big screens to all screens. But before we get to that, I'm sure you'd love to hear from the minister, but we will not get to that right now. There is no way that all of this is possible without the sponsors who are committed to making a difference in the lives of young people. Let us hear from some of them.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. My name is Nozizwe Vundla from the Sunlam Foundation. As we all know, the last year and a half and a bit have been extremely challenging in terms of education, not only in South Africa, but across the globe. That's why, more than ever, we felt as the Sunlam Foundation that it was important for us to partner up with people like Prime Stars to give support to our young people who are writing these very important exams at the end of the year. From the Sunlam Foundation, we wish the girls and the boys, their teachers, as well as their heads of schools all the very best as they prepare these young people for these important milestones. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I hope all of you are well. I wish I could be there with you, but I know I'm definitely there in spirit. My name is Tepiso Chocho, and I'm the Executive Manager for People at Sasria. I'm so very honored to be afforded an opportunity to speak with you. So first, I'd like to tell you why Sasria supports Prime Stars. We have been supporting Prime Stars, and particularly the Math and Science Revision Program, for a number of years now. We do so because we 100% believe that education is the only hope for our country. This program tries to make sure that the South African child has a fair chance in life. The boost that it gives has helped thousands of learners pass their matric, and that is why we support it. What Sasria hopes to achieve in supporting this initiative is to have more and more young people passing matric with subjects that will make them invaluable to society. Maths and science are critical for most jobs, and our hope is to develop accountants, actuaries, technologists, innovators, and scientists of the future. So to all of you, I would like to encourage the learners in the room, the teachers and the academic staff. I would like to say to you, do not give up ever. Even when the road feels tough, even when life throws you curveballs, have the end picture in mind. Make sure you can visualize your picture and never let it go. Life is about getting through challenges, and even this is a challenge, but it is building your character. So hold on and don't let go of your dreams. The results will be very sweet. With that said, I'd like to say thank you to Martin Sweet, thank you to Kosnati, and all the people behind the scenes that make running this program look so easy. I'd like to say good luck to the matrics and the staff that is behind them always.
The Omnia Group is very focused on youth development through entrepreneurship and education, and consider this to be a very important part of nation building. We strongly believe that if we don't support such initiatives as the ones run by Prime Stars, and more importantly in this current period, if we want to make sure that the country grows and has good opportunities for the future, the youth are critical in this, and we need to ensure that we support projects such as this, which will enable them to capacitate themselves to become valuable members of society as we go forward. We are very proud that we can support this project and will continue to try and assist such projects going into the future. As a country, it's a challenge to solve the growth issue that we're currently facing. And without education, without entrepreneurship, and without the youth, we will never solve this problem. As a corporate citizen, we are also very concerned about the state of the nation in terms of COVID impacts. And we have been trying very hard to assist in the communities that we work in and that we are currently operating in. And as such, we have partnered with various organizations to provide communities with food parcels, to assist them with sanitizer and appropriate PPE to assist them during this difficult period. What we have also done is seconded our technical expert into a very important project for the development of ventilators. So a specialist has been seconded to the National Ventilator Project. And this points very much to the importance of STEM and science and technology in the future. We need to be able to capacitate people to be able to solve today's problems with technology. I would like to challenge all the corporates in our space to meet these kind of challenges with sponsorship and with actual action. This is critical for our future. Thank you.
Greetings. COVID-19 has disrupted the way we continue to live and do business, and what and how we support our communities. As part of Liberty Group CSI's commitment in giving back to the education system, we decided to redirect our funds and really do what matters. Learner of Year 2021 really needed our help. We wouldn't have been able to do this with other various corporates that are involved, and also our implementing partners to make sure that they rally behind our youth. We've offered a digital platform so that they're able to continue their journey of learning. My message to the year 2021 learner is that never give up, be strong as you continue on this journey, and all the best and good luck. Thank you.
All right, so thank you very much to all our sponsors. As you saw, I mean, this is possible through our sponsors themselves. And I guess you're all keen to hear from Minister Angie Motshekga. Good morning, Minister. How are you, and how are you doing this morning? Let's start there.
No, I'm fine. I'm just rushed. I'm moving from one meeting to the other, but I'm generally fine. I'm in Cape Town. It's cold and windy.
You still look beautiful, though. Let's just also acknowledge that. So, what is the current status of the matric class of 2021, and what are the plans for the rest of the year, especially with regards to the exam timetable?
The exam timetables and the plans are as we had publicized. We're moving as if nothing has happened, that there was no COVID-19. So I can quickly speak to that if you want me to do that. But thank you very much. Let me thank the Prime Star Group for the opportunity and the privilege to really be here today for this launch of the Educare standing with the class of 2021. Because they indeed helped us a lot last year. And we can safely say some of the good results that we got in the previous year is because of the partnership that we had with them. I hope you don't mind. I'm struggling with the device I'm using. I'm really speaking from a phone, and that's not centered properly.
You are fine now. You're fine.
I'm fine now.
Yeah, you're fine.
So for us as a sector, this is a very innovative collaboration between government, the corporate South Africa, civil society, but also led by a very capable group that is committed, is experienced in what they're doing, and it helps us a lot so that we don't have to do much as a department. We are, as a sector, very indebted to Prime Star, the Youth Start Foundation, the NPC for the program design. It's very exciting, it's very innovative, it's very different, and it really is not only an education program, but a social program for our kids who are, I think, under the stress and the depression that we are all feeling of COVID-19. So this program, we build on last year's successful work, and as we are aware that last year we had major problems. We know what we're dealing with, we know where we're going, but our partners stood firm and did what they do best and helped us. And we accomplished many of the things that we had plans to do. Yes, indeed, we did better than we thought we would, but it really was a great year for us, and especially because of our partners. So I really want to thank the class of 2020, the matric class of last year, and I credit all the results and the success that we had in 2020 from the work that we have been doing with them, and do hope that we continue to do with them. And the 2020 Impact Assessment Report does demonstrate the improvements that we've achieved, especially in the areas where Prime Star focuses on your maths and science. And that's one area where we put, as I say, again, we can't credit that to them. So although last year we did as much as we did, but it's no exaggeration that the 2020, with the partners like Prime Star, we did save the year. It could have been worse, but it really worked very well. So I really appeal that let's continue to rebuild. I was happy to listen to the sponsors who came to the party And I want to thank them most sincerely for supporting us and supporting Prime Star. Certainly, we had high mortality rates in the sector, and I can proudly explain that since the vaccination, I've not heard of any death of any teacher who has been vaccinated. So we feel encouraged that we're getting anywhere. So I really want to say the new hashtag campaign of Standing with the Class of 2021 needs all our support. We are very humbled by that. We've also increased different innovations again because of the partners that we have. So, Program Director, we have really to grapple the disparities that are across the system, and again, that's where it's focusing, but mainly also around what we call gateway subjects or maths and physical science. Again, that's where we're being held. So the resources that we get from Prime Star have gone a long way also in refurbishing the building and resourcing of our schools. As I say, some of your partners, Prime Star, also are partners in the sector, and for that we remain eternally grateful. We have quite a range of challenges, like your COVID has increased the number of orphan children, distressed children, and lots of depression in our communities because of the devastation that is doing to communities. So, and I really say I appreciate and applaud South Africans for the building spirit that they've already given, and really want to commend all the people who are vaccinated, but it's also commend the brave South Africans who, against the devastation of Prime Star, stood still and said and supported the fund as much as could. I know a lot of work in the project has been done, and a lot of progress, I think, has been done also to improve the program, because I've been associated with the program for years now, and can testify, Program Director, that this program has really moved from strength to strength, year to year, and I am proud to be really associated with this program assistance. And I really want to thank you again for the acceleration that is being done through ICPs and the rollouts that we see from different of our partners. But more than anything, I really want to express my most sincere appreciation to the support that we're getting from Prime Star, and also join them in thanking their sponsors and their supporters for making it possible. So, Program Director, thank you very much. And as you were asking me before to say where do we stand, unfortunately for the class of 2021, their paper was set in 2019, before we knew that there was COVID. So it's going to be as though there was no COVID. So they have to write the same metric paper that they would have written if there was no COVID, because, as we said, and we've repeated that we can't lower any standards for grade 12 to one. They believe they were grade 12 under COVID-19 to be at the same level as any grade 12 that would have set for their exams before COVID-19, which is the most difficult part for the current cohort, because they have to really compete on a very uneven level. But let me not take much of your time. Thank you most sincerely for the opportunity, and thank Martin Fleet and his team to say thank you, Gary. Thank you very much, Program Director, and thank you for waiting for me. I had some difficulties with connectivity in Cape Town. It's windy and the system is very unstable. Thank you very much, Program Director.
Thank you very much, Minister. Oscar Lewala 2 liter. I'll be waiting. Thank you so much. All right, so I would also like to thank our sponsors, Sunlam Foundation, Celsi, Omnia, and Liberty. Your return on investment will be an educated youth capacitated to rebuild the South Africa that we all dream of. So here is another video from our sponsors.
Good day. My name is Kennedy Dembetembe, Head of Corporate Social Investment at African Bank. As an organization, we are committed to improving education outcomes across the length and breadth of this country, and are extremely delighted to partner with Prime Stars in the work that they're doing in supporting the matric class of 2021. Maths and science are key in improving the opportunities available for our youth, and as an organization, we're extremely committed to partnering with people like Prime Stars and working alongside the Department of Education to improve education outcomes. We wish the matric class of 2021 all the best, and thank Prime Stars and all stakeholders for their part that they have to play in this wonderful initiative.
Good day. My name is Subhashini Ganda, and I'm the Senior Manager for Corporate Social Investments at PPS. The PPS Foundation is proud to partner with Prime Stars as we provide support and stand with the class of 2021. We always strive to work with like-minded organizations and people in helping to improve access to quality education for our youth. And this initiative aligns with our vision to drive programs that empower the young minds that will move this country forward. To the matric class of 2021, the Foundation wishes you everything of the best as you prepare for your exams and beyond. We know that you've got this and will deliver to the best of your ability. Use this experience as a starting point to design the future that you want. To our educators, thank you for positively contributing to the learning and development of our youngsters. Your role is far too big to go unnoticed. We appreciate you and know that we are here to support you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Alan Feynman. I'm the Divisional CEO of Bidvest Services. We've supported Prime Stars and their initiatives to improve education for many years. I think it's probably 10 or 11 years now. Their programs have always been well structured, organized, and the content is such that the scholars can relate to it. The results have matched the organization, and those who participate have done better than their peers. Many of us, especially in my generation, have taken our education for granted. We went to good schools and we could access the university courses we aspire to. The country has changed and we need to change with it. And with that, I believe we have a role to support government in order to improve our education and assisting the matrics in this year. This is a vital year for them. No school year wants or deserves to be forgotten. All our kids want is to complete the year and move forward to the next year. Matrics, however, need a little bit more assistance this year. This pandemic will pass, and so must our matrics. We are here to help you pass, and we will continue to do whatever we are able to do. As Nelson Mandela famously commented, no country can really develop unless its citizens are educated. Let us get other businesses to partner with government in the fight for a better education for all. I urge all of you, including many of our other Bidvest companies, let's join this fight together. Thank you.
Celsi is proud to partner with Prime Stars on the Standing with the Class of 2021 initiative as a digital partner. As a proudly South African company, we are committed to making a positive impact in our country by empowering our youth through skills development, employment creation, and digital inclusion programs. Maths and science are critical subjects which are required for the future skills requirements globally and for the fourth industrial revolution. We see the Standing with the Class of 2021 initiative as an extension of our commitment to sustainable transformation. To the matric learners, you are almost at the finish line. Please use this opportunity to its fullest. In the words of Malcolm X, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. To the academic staff, thank you for your dedication and investment in our youth. We recognize the work you are doing to shape our future leaders. Well done.
So I'm excited to be joined in studio by two beneficiaries of the program who attended in 2020 and are now studying at university. Joining me on the couch is Nontutuko Masijo, who was a matric learner at St. How do you say it?
Athanasius. Athanasius.
Yes, Orthodox Christian School last year and is now a first-year LLB student at Wits. I'm also joined by William Nube, who matriculated from Sir Pierre van Rynveld with distinctions in both math and science and was even profiled as top achiever in the Mail and Guardian earlier this year. William is now studying medicine at the University of Pretoria, helping us beat COVID. Praise or no pressure? Praise or no pressure? How are you doing, guys?
We're good. I'm okay.
You're good.
I'm
William?
doing well as well. I'm good,
So,
thanks.
so William, let's start with you. How challenging was your matric year?
Well, our matric year, we were, due to the lockdown, a lot of our, couldn't have the same years that the previous matrics had. So a lot of the content was rushed, and the teachers had to rush the content, and with the help of the program, we were able to get things like the topics that were rushed and, get some clarification and consolidation in what we've learned. Yeah.
So which cinema did you attend, and what are some of the highlights, some of the memories from that experience?
We attended the Eastgate cinema. We later moved on to the Kempton Park cinema. But from my experiences from that, I actually found it very fun, being with my learners, fellow peers, having a safe environment, because, we were social distance and all, safe environment to kind of mingle and also learn and get content, covered, etc.
So Nontutuko, how did the program play an important role, in your performance?
Meg, last year when the year started, I had hopes for 2020 and how everything was going to go. So when the lockdown struck me, I was caught by anxiety, to be honest. I actually had reached some points in my life whereby I thought I would just stop and restart my matriculation year this year. However, through the initiation of this whole program, I managed to double my levels, because I was an average student. I did not even think that I was going to get distinctions, but thanks to the program, I managed to understand the content better, and it really did help me.
I mean, you just mentioned right now you were going through, an anxiety experience. How did you deal with that?
I think the support system that I had from back home, it really did help me, because they always helped me. They would always talk to me, Nontutuko, you need to do this. It's not the end of the world. It's not difficult. It's just a phase. It's going to pass. So together with the mentality that, I want to see myself somewhere. I don't want to start over again. I persevered. I just had to.
So let's wrap it up with your message to the class of 2021, and then William, you will follow.
To the class of 2021, I would tell them to attend the sessions whenever they're given the opportunity, because they really are helpful. I'm talking from experience, because last year was a flight or fight mode, and with this program, it's going to help you. And another thing, they should be more kinder to themselves. Just don't beat yourself up by saying that, just because I don't understand this content, then I will not make it. It's not like that. What you need to do is reach out. If you see this is an instance, I need help with something, go to your teachers, go to your friends, your parents, anybody. Even go to the social media platforms like the ones which they had last year for Primesters. I remember there was a WhatsApp platform which they helped us with, and it was helpful. So do your research, be kinder to yourself, have fun, and everything will work out.
And yourself, William?
From my side, I just would like to say that the matrics of 2021 should be more accountable for the things that they're doing, for their education as a whole. They should take responsibility. They should do what is required of them, put in the extra effort, and then I'm sure the help will come the other way around as well. And I think they should be persistent and determined to kind of reach their goals, set those goals, and reach them as well.
Congratulations to you guys, and have an amazing future ahead. Distinction, let's say. It is extremely encouraging to know that the program is making a real difference in the performance of participating learners. So let's hear from a few more organizations that have committed themselves on the program.
Good day, everyone. I am Zina, Departmental Head of Sciences at Woma High School in Gqeberha, Eastern Cape. My school has been participating in the Educate Matric Revision program for about 10 years, and I am a site representative for the program at Bidvest. The impact it has is quite significant in that we have seen an improvement in the pass rate for maths and science with a highlight of 100% in 2019, which is testament to the value of this program. Learners, by participating in the program, get the opportunity to revise the content over and above the time they spend at school, and they enjoy an environment that is carefree with popcorn and coke. And on top of that, they get the booklets with the revision that they have seen on screen. To the sponsors, thank you very much. May you continue adding value to the education of our learners. I thank you.
Good day, everyone. I am Sandi Naidu, and I am a physical sciences educator and departmental head for maths and science at Marlborough Gardens Secondary School. Over the last 7 years, my learners and I have been actively participating in the talent revision program for maths and science. As a passionate science educator, I am most proud to be associated with a program of this caliber and value. It is no secret that learners struggle with these difficult subjects. And yes, I have to admit, both subjects are cognitively demanding and challenging by nature. But programs such as these enable us as educators to bridge the gap between content delivery and examination preparation. This program has provided a platform for learners to engage with difficult concepts and skills in a more relaxed, enjoyable environment. I wish to express my gratitude for this opportunity to empower our youth and even expose them to possible career paths. I want to thank the sponsors who have invested in this initiative, the coordinators who meticulously organize the session each week, and let's not forget the expert tutors who deliver high-quality content in an unconventional format. Learners have and are still benefiting from this experience as you are building their confidence and their passion for maths and science. Educators are also reaping the benefits of this experience as it shapes and develops our method of teaching. We are growing professionally and academically by being involved in such programs. We can never underestimate the power of repetition and reinforcing not only concepts but critical skills such as analytical thinking, data handling, and problem solving. These form an integral part of the nature of these subjects. After all, in the words of Albert Einstein, education is not the learning of facts, rather the training of the mind to think. Finally, I wish to thank the team for always inspiring and motivating us to do our best, to remain focused, and to be driven to achieve. You are the catalyst in our educational process. To the class of 2021, the struggle is real. But take advantage of this opportunity and take courage in knowing that the product of any struggle is success.
Greetings to you all. My name is Joachim, a deputy head from Tandokulu High School in Cape Town, Western Cape Province. Our school and I have been part of the Educate Matric and Math Science Revision Program for many years now, since its inception. What a privilege it has been to be part of such an amazing and unique resource that provides our learners, which are matrics, with revision initiatives. The cinema-based program is quite a different setting for our matrics and really enhances the learning experience. It is a solid consolidation of what has been taught in class and a catch-up program too. I have heard resources over the years, but the Educate program has been nothing short of life-altering. My learners and I have learned so much about ourselves and the incredible art of teaching through this program. We will be forever indebted to educate, for affording this awesome opportunity, and more especially to our matrics. Learners are really excited about the excellent strong revision in the videos, which make abstract concepts easier to comprehend. Our maths and science results have been consistent and exceptional, I might say, over the years. And this is through this amazing program, Educate. Now, to the matric class of 21, this is a necessary, compulsory program for them. The past year has been really tough for them. Schooling has been disrupted by COVID-19 pandemic, and most of the matrics are not coping at all. They are struggling with stress and hardships at home. The Educate program is a perfect tool to assist them. This program has changed lives of so many matriculants by helping them to catch up on their studies and with learning materials. I strongly recommend, without any hesitation, that more matrics be sponsored and encouraged to be part of this exciting project. I thank you.
Good morning to one and all. My name is Deva and I'm currently studying pharmacy at FITS. But if we backtrack to a year ago, I was just another girl in matric trying to figure out how to handle the stress of handling a pandemic as well as finishing high school. But thanks to Prime Star, I was able to use my auditory skills in order to develop a different perspective on how to solve mathematic and scientific questions. It really put an anchor peg on all my content. Mathematics and science is really important to us as it helps us to develop problem-solving skills as well as critical thinking. It helps us to think under pressure. So really, I would like to extend my gratitude to every single person who contributed to the revision program. I couldn't have done it without you all.
All right, so now that you have heard how impactful the program is, I am sure that the next question is, how do you benefit and how do you get involved? Here to answer that question, Prime Star's General Manager and a Director at the Youth Star Foundation, Nkosinato Moshwana, here to give us more insights into how exactly Prime Stars and its stakeholders are standing with the class of 2021. Nkosinato, tell us a little bit more about the project.
Thank you, Mac, and great to be here with everyone. It's been an awesome morning so far. So the move from the big screen to all screens has really been part of a strategic move to ensure that Prime Stars does not lose its personality and its uniqueness in terms of using film and medium and multimedia to deliver education in an innovative and engaging manner, but also simplify complex messaging. So what we've been thinking around is how the world is developing, but also around ensuring that we can increase access to quality education. So the big thing around moving from the big screen to all screens has all been about how do we keep our model going within cinema, because we've got a fantastic, huge model that's national and that reaches a lot of communities. But secondly, how do we then extend into other communities? So this year, how the program will run is as follows. The big screen will be made up of 21 cinema complexes nationwide. In fact, starting last week, Sunday, we've been in 21 cinemas, an average of about 4 screens per cinema. So we're looking at an average of 80 to 84 concurrent revision sessions running in cinemas. So we've pre-registered schools and ran through that entire process. Those cinemas will run until the end of September. Secondly, we are extending the content, so we're moving from the big screen to the projector screen, in that we've got schools where we'll be doing in-school screenings with, and the focus there is to reach remote communities. So there are selected rural communities that we're extending to the projector screen through. Thirdly, whether you're a teacher, a learner, a parent, or someone who just cares, like yourself, Mac, you also have access to our WhatsApp platform. So we're moving from the big screen to the mobile screen, where you'll be able to download our past papers, download our examination textbooks, and other revision notes through WhatsApp free of charge. And then fourthly, we're extending from the big screen to the online screen, the ever infamous and the ever exciting online space. And we fundamentally in our strategy believe in a hybrid model. So we've got a face-to-face offering to ensure that the learners that we work with who are under-resourced and who do not have capacity have that support from us. But we've also ensured that in considering where the world is going, we must provide digital support. So the Prime Stars digital learning platform will be launching for Standing with the class of 2021. It will have over 70 revision videos. Yeah. It will have the full math and science curriculum. It will also have, of course, some of our revision notes. And that's a new platform that will then not replace any of our other opportunities, but rather enhance and expand the reach. And then lastly, we're moving from, or rather growing from the big screen to the television screen. In that, as you heard the minister speaking earlier, we have a collaboration. And to reach more learners, we are going to be on WOZA Matrix with our Matric Math and Science program. So the move from the big screen to all screens is about how do we improve access to quality education, ensure that our young people that are in under-resourced communities are supported. But most importantly, Mac, this is going to give us the ability not only to increase reach, but also to get data from our learners, as you've just heard, to be able to improve the rollout and the impact of these initiatives going forward.
So basically, Prime Stars, leave easy.
Repeat.
Early busy, man.
Repeat. Even with the challenges, repeat.
But what busy. Right, so moving on to the Q&A, some of the questions that you did send through. I should say, though, the big screen to the broadcast medium, it has been answered. As you heard, Mr. Nkosnati did answer it right now. So the first question, what support do you need from us?
Great question. So what we need in terms of support for the project is always about resources. We need funding. We need expertise. We need collaborators. What we've done thus far in moving from the big screen to all screen has been in looking at how we can bootstrap what we've been able to raise and achieve. But what we fundamentally need, because our demand in the schools is much higher than the supply we've got available at the moment, we need corporate South Africa, we need the public sector, the NGO sector, the academic sector, the media, people like yourselves, Mac, to get behind us in ensuring that we can increase the reach and size of the project. And the only way we can do that is by sponsoring more schools, by sponsoring more regions. We've got content, we've got subject experts, and we've got a model that works that we're looking to improve in terms of increasing the impact of the project. But we need the support to do so from all sectors. So if you ask me what I need funding.
Nyugu. Just like that, Nyugu. So the other question is, are you national?
Yes. So the move from the big screen to all screens is about ensuring that we remain national. We've been national for the last 10 years, but there are corners in the country that we still want to reach.
So have you actually improved the marks of matrics?
That's fundamentally the objective of the program. One, of course, is to reach more young people, support those that don't have support. But what is the goal? The goal is to have more students passing with bachelors, and more students increasing their marks. So the project, in how it has been created, is to help students that are on the lower end to improve, and those that are on the higher end to have a closer reach to their distinctions.
So you're probably asking yourself the same question, which is what I was also asking myself. What is it like watching a class in a cinema? Is it like watching Netflix? Ooh, action.
Before I joined Prime Stars and I found out what they do, I couldn't imagine walking into Mall of Africa and seeing that room as a classroom. But what it's like is, think about how cinema makes you feel. All your senses are heightened. Most of our students have never been to a cinema, never been to a mall, and never had the experience on the ground. You walk in there, you're registered, you're socially distanced. You then have this huge screen with peers to the left and to the right of you, with all of you having the same goal, and your teachers, is that you want to do better. So that stimulation with this big screen, with notebooks that are provided to you, and teachers that are available, really gives a renewed and a fun and exciting sort of environment for math and science, and gives you, like the minister said earlier, that renewed hope that it is possible. So there's no way I can explain it. Come to the cinema and you'll see just how it feels. But it's absolutely amazing, and I've been honored and privileged to be part of the team that implements this.
So I also believe that you've got something to show us right now, right?
Yes. So To everyone out there, just from me personally and on behalf of the Prime Stars team, we really want to thank all the stakeholders who've made this possible. There are so many, and we've tried our best to ensure that all of you feel, recognized, and it's important work that you're doing in nation building. But before I hand over back to Mac, there are just a few last people who'd like to really show how they are standing with the class of 2021.
The reason why WDB Investment Holdings is in full support of the Prime Stars Educate program is that we are really passionate about empowering the youth, and we really believe that education is one of those tools that will give our young people a chance at a better future. What we hope to achieve is to see our young people who are going through matric exams to do better at the end of the year. And what this program will do will give them a chance at achieving better results for both maths and science. So at the end of the day, for us, it's a social return, and that's what we want to see our young people really getting a chance of upping their matric marks at the end of the year. I think our key message to the class of 2021, one is to the teachers. I think we all know that it's been tough having to educate learners through COVID conditions, lockdown restrictions. So to them, we really just want to say as corporates in South Africa, we appreciate and value their input. And to our young people going through matric exams is that they must just do their best. They're already doing their best. We also understand they're going through a tough time, but we really just want them to know that we're very proud of them, and they must do their best, and at the same time also look after their mental wellness.
Hello, class of 2021. We believe that good education is the key to the development of any modern society. And that is why, as Sizwe Africa IT Group, our sustainable community investment focus is education. And we are committed to playing our part in developing leaders of tomorrow. Our support of education is steadfast, and we are placed enormous focus on rural and outlying areas that can benefit from the capability that our technology solution provide. Our partnership with PrimeStar afford us yet another avenue to make a meaningful contribution to the plight of the South African youth and prepare them to take a full advantage of the opportunity that will be presented by the fourth industrial revolution and beyond. To the class of 2021, as you prepare for this exciting journey in the wonderful world of maths and science, we encourage you to stay committed, as you will one day make an impact in your community at large, and more importantly, in our economy. To the academic staff, we applaud you for taking up the responsibility to mold these young minds in this program and helping in shaping them to be productive members of our society. It has been a tough year. Focus on what's important, and you will achieve greatness. Stand strong. As Sizwe, we stand with you, class of 2021. And we wish you all the best with this life-changing program. Hashtag standing with the class of 2021. Realiwo.
Good day, everyone. My name is Noni from SPA, and we are proud to be standing with the class of 2021. Our partnership with Prime Stars is not a new one, because as a brand, we believe in an educated and empowered South Africa.
To the educators, we'd like to send our heartfelt appreciation for the work that you do. You do not only do it for your learners, but you do it for our country as a whole. And to the learners, we'd like to say good luck, and your future is in your hands.
Good afternoon. My name is Charity Simamane. I am a senior manager at PwC, who is one of your sponsors for today. I am really excited to be speaking to you. The purpose of us just greeting you is to let you know a bit about ourselves. We are PwC, and our purpose is to solve important problems in society. And one of our values is to make a difference, and we believe that by being one of the sponsors for your event, we have certainly made a difference. We have a passion for the youth, and for us it was important that we take a part on this. So with that said, I heard that most of you are in matric, so I do want to wish you all the best for the upcoming or for the rest of the year. You guys have really shown resilience doing matric under the pandemic, so we're really as PwC proud of you, and we wish you all the best for the rest of the year. You know, push forward. You are almost there. We can't wait to meet you one day in one of our doors when you come and work for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We just want to remind everyone that with all the information we've given in what is available to matriculants across the country through the Standing with the Class of 2021 program, that information can be accessed on the Prime Star social media platforms. You can check it out from Monday, the 23rd of August, where you can see where do you go online, where do you go for WhatsApp, what's going to be happening with television, and any of the other information rather on the project that you need to know. So please do share the information, continue tweeting us, tagging, share the hashtag, because the further it goes, the more young people we can reach.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of today's proceedings. Thank you to everyone who joined us today. Thank you to EventCast for hosting us. Prime Stars, you guys are stars, for the program, the learners and teachers, and you, the viewer. To our sponsors, thank you for making this possible.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mac. And from the Prime Stars team and the Youth Start Foundation team, we are nothing without you. Our learners, our teachers, our staff, our sponsors, every single one of you, the talent team, the cinema staff, our online team, everyone who's behind us. And of course, Memo Checha, we appreciate your assistance and support, the media, EventCast. We cannot do this without you. Let's make 2021 bigger and better. Call up your friends. Tell them to get in contact with us at Prime Stars. We need to make this bigger. We need more support. But thank you, thank you, thank you.
So do remember, down on social media at Prime Stars SA, use the hashtag Standing with the Class of 2021. To the Class of 2021, we wish you all the best with your exams. And for the rest of 2021, Happy New Year! Goodbye, guys.